and welcome. I am Chris Laidlaw, registered dietitian and professional home economist with Twin Bridges Nurse Practitioner-Led Clinic. Thank you for listening in. As a profession, dietitians are passionate about food and its potential to improve our health and enhance our lives. Today, all of us are impacted in some way during this global COVID-19 pandemic situation. We are practicing physical or social distancing. We're instructed to limit our trips out of the home, and that includes going to the grocery store. Our grocery trips may look a bit different. Of course, we're going less often. We may be wondering about what to purchase. We may be purchasing foods subject to availability and not our usual meal purchases. And we are relying on our pantry staples more often. Meal planning can help. Not only will meal planning make the most of our shopping experience, it can save us some money, it can reduce or eliminate our household food waste, and it may help to make healthy eating just a bit easier. Let's explore. Prior to shopping, I suggest taking a food inventory of your pantry, your refrigerator, and your freezer. Take a moment and think about what you will serve for the main portion or the entree of approximately 5 or more meals that week. Often, lunches can be a leftover of that supper meal, and they take care of themselves. Supper meals and entrees usually have the most varied ingredients and contain the most amount of food costs in our grocery bill. To assist you with this task, I am including a menu planning and grocery list, and it will be on our website. When you're planning your food inventory for the week, don't forget about some plant-based proteins. These are things like legumes and pulses or meat-like proteins. They can be very versatile, often less expensive, and a good quality source of protein. Perhaps consider a meatless Monday for your family. To assist you, I am including a few recipe ideas for your consideration. That brings us back to make and take a list. To make planning easier, perhaps you consider posting a simple sheet of paper that your family members and yourself can write on things that you have used up during the week, potential things to purchase on your grocery trip, and maybe some simple meal ideas as they are thought about. Prior to shopping, take a few moments and think about remaining items that you may be missing in your household. This will make shopping as quick as possible. A blend of perishable items, our fresh items, our frozen items, and canned foods are recommended. And we ensure that you buy fresh items for 3 to 4 days so that you can use them up prior to them spoiling. If you find that you have purchased more fresh ingredients, perhaps consider freezing them for future use. Some of the items you may be looking for are in front of me today. When you're choosing canned foods, look for phrases on the label such as packed in its own juice, packed in 100% juice, unsweetened, no added sugar, no added salt, reduced sodium, or for things like tuna, look for packed in water. Frozen fruits and vegetables are processed at their peak of freshness, and they are nutritious alternative for fresh produce. They have a super long shelf life. When selecting these frozen items, look for foods without added sauces and choose items that are lower in fat. Since we're limiting our grocery trips, professionals are saying recommend about 2 weeks worth of groceries to be picked up in one trip. This is a bit tricky if you're used to purchasing only fresh foods, so I hope the tips I gave you are helpful. Now it's time to shop. Wash your hands upon entering the store. And when you're shopping, just pick up a few extra pantry basics. Avoid panic buying. A simple few items such as canned pasta, canned sauces, prepared soups, canned or frozen vegetables, or canned beans are good ideas to augment your shopping trips. I am including a sample pantry essentials guide for your consideration. Upon finishing your grocery shopping, wash your hands or use alcohol-based hand sanitizer. Once you've returned home and unpacked your groceries, wash your hands again. The available evidence suggests that COVID-19 virus can survive on hard surfaces like metal and plastic, and that may be car door handles to a building, shopping carts, basket handles, or even elevator buttons. And the COVID virus survives about 3 days on these hard surfaces. Also, the evidence suggests that on soft surfaces such as cardboard, the virus can survive about 1 day. You may then consider when you're unpacking your groceries to remove the exterior cardboard packaging and washing the outside of containers and jars and cans and scrubbing the exterior of fruits and vegetables such as apples and oranges, when possible and before storage. Be sure to wash your hands after putting away your groceries. A helpful hint: if you have a safe space, perhaps the trunk of your car or in a garage, allow those non-perishable grocery items to sit for 3 days and then bring them into your house and continue putting them away and hand washing. Many of us find ourselves with a bit more time on our hands. This is a good opportunity to involve our family members and our children in assisting with simple meal prep and meal planning activities, a great way to build our shopping list for next week, to stay connected, to have some fun, build a little bit of math and science into our children's day by looking at recipes and helping in the kitchen. Be patient, be kind, have fun, laugh a lot, and cherish the time you spend with your loved ones, the best memories. Watch for more upcoming video chats on meal prep ideas, recipes, and in simple ingredient substitutions. Stay safe, and we'll talk again. Goodbye.